Water. Water is good for the body. Welcome in, everybody. If there's anybody in here, I am currently in the menu option getting things squared away. There is one item currently up in the store for pre-bids. If anybody wants to pre-bid on that, or we will run it later. Let me get a giveaway going. How is everybody's Saturday going? Let me start the giveaway. All right, so tonight's giveaway, the first one is going to be for this lovely pack of Score a Treat football cards, which apparently there are actually numbered cards in this series, which is wild for them being basically freebies that you give away to kids on Halloween. Welcome in, everybody. Hop in that giveaway right there. Hop in the giveaway if you're not already. We are giving away those. We'll add something else to it. Let's add some sort of Pokemon cards. Or here, you know what? We'll add a couple of. There we go. We'll add these two Marvel Chrome cards as well for the first giveaway for all of you early birds. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Let's get it started off with something. What? Hello, Judy. How are you doing tonight? All right, let me move to stage. Here we go. All right, the first item on the block is this lovely Garmin GPS system. It does come with it comes with this smaller attachment and then also this larger attachment. So you get the entire Garmin set. It is tested. It is a very lovely Garmin GPS navigation system. A Garmin GPS navigation system. This will help you navigate in those hard times where you are not able to. And it does come with the charger and both of the attachments to hold it. So there you go. A Garmin GPS navigation system. It does come with both of the attachments that you can use. Hello, over on YouTube. How are you doing? 24-hour yard sale taking that down. Let me put it into a box for you. We do have a lot of Pokemon too, obviously. We'll get to that later. The YouTube audience likes the Pokemans. All right, here we go. We're going to run this next. This is an Apple keyboard and this little pad here. An Apple keyboard and the pad. We're just going to run it at $3. It is definitely worth quite a bit more than that, but we will leave it as is. There we go. Two lovely Apple products for you to take home tonight if you want them. You have the very lovely Apple keyboard pad and also this lovely pad here. So you have both of them right here. They can be yours. Two Apple. We have another Apple product as well. It's a mini Mac. It's an actual Apple computer. So we'll be running that here shortly. And that's pretty nice. Those sell for like $200 on average. But it'll probably sell for a lot less than that. And that's okay. Overstock, taking it down. Nice. Some good stuff. Overstock. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Saturday night. Sorry, I was looking for something here. All right, we're going to grab the Mini Mac, and I'm going to let it roar. I'm going to start it at $3 like a crazy person. This is a Mini Mac, so essentially what this is an Apple computer. All you do is you would plug this into the monitor, and you would essentially have your computer running for you. So here we go. We're just going to start it at $3. An Apple Mini Mac. I believe this series is from 2015 or 2017 or something. I'm not sure. I did look it up. There are a lot of recent comps. If you just type in the Apple Mini Mac, if it was the bigger version, it'd be worth a lot more money. But yeah, these are selling for around $200 on eBay. But I don't sell on eBay. I only sell here in this beautiful place. Oh my God, this guy, Logix, how are you doing? Apple Mini Mac. It is a very lovely Apple computer, and who knows what's on it? Only you will be able to find out. I actually passed on an Apple monitor earlier because they wanted a lot of money for it. And I was like, I can't justify. Very lovely Apple Mini Mac. Yes, I don't have the other cables for it because I sold those off with the other Apple. Oh, Logic's taking it down. Let me grab a box for you. Let's do one of these new boxes. I've updated my box setup because I found a new box distributor. I'd say so, yeah. But it is, we're making deals here. Let's do a Pentax. This is a very lovely film camera. I'm gonna start it at $3 like a crazy person. I actually paid more than that, but we won't get into that. Pentax, a very lovely Pentax with the lens. A Japanese lens, very lovely Pentax. When I looked, they were selling for around $70. That's why I was like, all right, I'll pick it up. But here we go, a lovely Pentax camera. It can be yours for $4. It could be yours for $5. Who knows? Whatever you decide to pay for it. A very lovely Pentax camera with the bag and a few accessories in the bag. A very lovely Pentax camera. I do not believe there was any film in this one when I opened it. The last one had film. Whoever bought the last one, which was a Canon, I'm curious how that turned out, how the film will turn out. All right, Thrifty Morgan, thank you so much for your purchase. Like I said earlier, we will be doing freebies in everybody's boxes tonight. I've got several things that I'm going to be throwing in. Thrifty Morgan. All right. Let's do a bigger item. Let's see if it got any pre-bids. It did not. So what we're going to do is I'm going to edit the item. I'm going to reduce it to $10, which is, absurd. But, we'll do what we're going to do. We're going to load it to the stage. Here we go. We're going to get rid of this thing. This is a PlayStation 3. This is tested. I thought about keeping it. I'll be honest with you. I do not have time to play any more video games than the Fortnite that I play on my phone. This does have 15 games pre-installed on the system. It is working. It comes with 2 of the cables, and it comes with 2 controllers. So everything works. A very lovely... Oh, God, that'd be crazy. A lovely PlayStation 3 working 150 gigabyte plus 15 games installed. It can be yours right here, right now. A working PlayStation. I wish there was a version of this that's worth like $900. This is not that. It's the backwards compatible version. So always be on the lookout for the backwards compatible version of this because they're worth stupid amounts of money, I guess. I was doing some dives into them because I get systems every now and again, and it's this thing is heavy. I'm gonna get my workout on here. All right, Jot the Dot taking it down. Thank you so much, Jot. How are you doing tonight? I'm gonna get this into a box. A lovely little bundle. All right, nice. All right. Oh Lord. Come on. Don't fight me. Okay. Yeah. I just kind of threw everything together, as you do. All right, here we go. We're going to run this next. I don't have another... Whoop. Ban me. Edit master. Calm down, buddy. It's okay. Duplicate. All right, this is an external hard drive. The research I did said it was like 5 terabytes. I don't know. It's $3. You can decide. You can plug it in. Maybe there's a ton of Bitcoin stored on here or something. I have no idea. But this is an external hard drive, and my research said it was either 3 or 5 terabytes of storage. So I don't know. Somebody was storing a lot of stuff. I actually bought it in a lot of video game systems. Edit master, chill out, dude. Just calm yourself down. Take it easy. Take a breath. Come on over to Dibdit. Maybe get yourself a pack with Pokemon cards for free. We're going to have a lot of Pokemon cards that we will be putting out here. So this can Is this whatnot? It is not. It is Dibdit. It is not Buttnot. It is not Buttnot. It is not Whatnot. I know. I'll have to turn off the YouTube if it gets too wild over there. So please just take it easy over on the YouTube. This is the. There's all the specs that might help you a little bit, all of you people. But yeah, come on over. There's a lot of Pokemon over here. We'll be running Rewind Backdate. Rewind Backdate. What a name. I like that. All right, let's run some gold because everyone loves gold, right? And I found some gold. I got lucky. Again, guys. All right, here, let's run silver first. We have one silver necklace. Don't fall. We have one sterling silver necklace. The origin. This one does not say Italy, so I don't know. But it is 925. I'm not sure how. It's pretty heavy. But we'll just start at the $3. 925 sterling silver. Let me find a little bag for it. Oh, I have a scale. I could use the scale to weigh it, and I could tell you how much this sterling silver 925 sterling silver necklace. This is sterling silver after all. I'm gonna put it into a bag. It's probably like 10 grams ish. I don't know what that would come out to in the current price of silver, but definitely a decent amount here. Let's turn it on. And we'll weigh it regardless, even if the bidding ends. Just so you know. It is 7 grams. So there you go. 7 grams of sterling silver. Let me get that into a bag for you. Thrifty Morgan. Let me grab. There's your box. There's the box. All right, another camera real quick. Oh, no. Oh, no. We have some fantastic vinyl, too. I was able to get some Beatles vinyl. Duplicate. I do got to run this one a little bit higher. But if you don't want it, that's totally fine. I kind of want to keep it. But it's a very beautiful early camera. This one, it is bound into the leather with this little bolt back here and on the bottom. But you can disconnect it. It is a very lovely, fantastic little camera with a leather case to go with it. All right, no worries. I'm going to put this off over here. Let's run this bad boy. Duplicate, edit item. Back down to 3. Update listing, and we're off. This is a PlayStation Backbone for iPhone. It is brand new in the box. PlayStation Backbone for the iPhone. So this could be yours. If you have an iPhone, you could use this. My understanding is you connect it to use it for remote play. So it's a very lovely PlayStation Backbone for the iPhone. Welcome in, everybody. Hop in that giveaway. We are giving away some pretty cool stuff right now. A PlayStation Backbone, brand new in the box. Still in the box. Brand, you get the box. It even has a little hanger on it. Look how fun that is. A very lovely PlayStation Backbone for the iPhone. If you're an iPhone user, I'm an Android user for my phone, and then I have an iPad that I use for this. Because I definitely find that the Apple products work really well for doing these streams and whatnot. My Android would not be able to do that. Logic's taking it down. Thank you so much for your purchase. You get that in there. Apple. Ouch. Oh, here we go. Let me grab this. I found this. And I'm going to start it. I never start anything at $1, but I'm going to do this just because. $1 Fuggler. A $1 Fuggler. It is still sealed. A $1 Fuggler. A $1 Fuggler. I don't ever run anything at $1, but I had to because $1 Fuggler. You have to. $1 Fuggler. It's pretty wild. The teeth are, I mean, it's kept up on its dental hygiene. If you look, the teeth are in pretty great shape. There is some gappage between the teeth, but what are you going to do? Jot the dot. No one's perfect. Oh, here we go. Let's grab these. Check these out. Duplicate, Edit. I'm going to run it back up to 3. They're probably worth quite a bit more than that, but we'll see. Brand new set of young person's Vans. So they're brand new Vans in the box. A brand new set of Vans shoes for a little one. The size is 11 and a half. Youth, I guess. Yeah. So there you go. A very lovely brand new set. I'm sure you know somebody that could use a brand new set. The other one's in there as well. It's sealed behind the paper. A brand new set of Vans. There you go. 24-hour yard sale. Taking it down. Let me put that right there. Okie dokie. All right, let's grab this and see how much it weighs. See how crazy we're going to be tonight. All right, 3.27 grams of 14 karat gold. 14 karat gold. 3,353 divided by... There's $107 per gram of pure gold. So we'll times that by 3.26. That's 351. And then times that by 0.58. There is approximately $203 worth of gold in this. It is a 14 karat white gold ring marked Columbia. So there you go. A 3 and a almost half gram 14 karat gold ring. I am going to start this one a little higher. All right, here we go. Approximately $203 worth of gold in this very lovely ring. It is tested. I did test it. It is 14 karat white gold marked Columbia. I'm trying to get it in focus here. A fantastic deal. Approximately $203 worth of gold. And you can get it for a steal of a deal right here. Smoking deal indeed. There you go. Overstock taking it down. We love to see it. I get it for really good prices at yard sales, so I like to pass it on to those who like to buy gold at ridiculously good prices. Overstock. Where's your box? Right there. All right. Let's grab let's do a watch. It won't be quite as high. Edit item. We're going to run this puppy at $5. It is a lovely men's fossil watch. A lovely men's fossil watch. A lovely men's fossil watch. It's pretty heavy. The clasp works. It's really nice. It's got a fossil blue on the back. There is some serial numbers and other things. A very lovely men's fossil watch. A men's fossil watch. A 24-hour yard sale. Taking it down. We love to see it. Okay, let's do the next piece of gold. All right, 1.92 grams. 1.92 grams, 107 times 1.92 times 0.40, $85-ish worth of gold. So we will put this one up, duplicate, edit item. All right, here we go. This is a lovely 10K gold pin, roughly 2 grams. Let me try to get into focus for you so you can see. Right there. It is tested. It is roughly $83 worth of gold. A very lovely 10 karat gold pin. No worries. We'll set this off to the side. Let's grab edit item down to $3. We're going to grab one of these jewelry bag lots, and we're going to toss in another piece of sterling silver. I found this last minute. There is already sterling silver in this bag, and there is some 14 karat gold filled items. You can see them there. So there is a pretty decent amount of value in this little mystery bag, and we'll just run it for $3. This is a lovely bag. It has some sterling silver. It has some 14 karat gold filled jewelry. It has some brooches. It has some pins. It has a mess of necklaces that I, under no circumstance, want to try to take apart myself. because I just can't. My fingers don't function that way. That's a really nice piece there. There's several pieces of sterling silver. There is at least one chain that's 14 karat gold filled. There's a couple of rings, I guess. I didn't even see that. There's a couple of rings in there as well. There's like a piece of turquoise on that. Let's see what else we can see here. There's another hairpin there. Nice. Thrifty Morgan taking down a bag of jewelry. All right, here we go. I did find this. This was a bag I was collecting of gold-filled jewelry. And even this is 18 karat gold over sterling silver. So we'll just run the same deal. This has a pretty decent value as far as gold is concerned. It's not as pure as like actual 14 karat gold, but it's still better than gold plated. On average, it's like $4-ish per gram. The giveaway is going. This is a lovely bag of miscellaneous gold filled jewelry. Gold filled jewelry. It's a smaller bag, but it is still pretty heavy. We could weigh it and try to figure out an estimation of value, but it's roughly 23 grams, 22 grams. 22 grams of gold-filled jewelry. The giveaway just got drawn. We will be putting that into an envelope here very soon. Do you say envelope or envelope? Do you say caramel or caramel? Am I a crazy person? Overstock. All right, let's get the giveaway set up here. All right, the giveaway was for these two lovely Topps Chrome marble cards and a pack of Trick or Trade, which I recently found out you can apparently pull numbered cards out of. Which what? Polly's. Thank you so much for coming and joining us tonight. Polly's Wares. Nice. Okay. Let's do another giveaway. Let's do another giveaway, see? Start giveaway. All right, giveaway's live. What is the giveaway for? It's definitely not for a custom 1969 Redlines Hot Wheels, which we will sell tonight if somebody wants to buy it. Why not? We'll do another pack of these. And we'll toss in, I guess, for this one, random holographic Pokemon. So you got a sort of not in the best shape Alolan Executor and a Pokeball holo Pokemon card. It's live, I think. Yeah, it's live. Cool. Another bag of jewelry. Last two bags. There's two bags left. This one's pretty nice. There's a lot of jewelry in this. There's multiple little race cars. I think they're both Hot Wheels. I'm not 100% on the third one. It's just a stacked bag of random items. I have like a bin of things that I just pull from sometimes, and you might get lucky, you might not. There's like some jewelry in there. It's like essentially it's a death bin of smaller items that I compile into these mystery bags of fun and joy. Nice. Thank you so much for your purchase. All right, we'll do the last one here. This one's heavy duty. There we go. It's super heavy. There's two tiaras in here. There's this tiara, which is super nice. It's really heavy and metal. I don't know. Then there's this kitty one. You could wear that. You could be the coolest person in the world wearing that. Then there's two massive chains inside of here. There is one of them. All right, there we go. 24-hour yard sale, taking it down. Let me get that into your bag for you, or you have a box. We could run this thing. This thing is really cool. It's like a silver. I think it's 50% silver. It's like 1930s or something. Mexico. I don't remember. I looked it up a long time ago, and I didn't even think I still had it, and then I found it randomly. Ain't that how it goes? Let me go over here and grab something. Bam, there we go. An Atari. We'll start it at $3. This is an Atari Flashback 2. So this is the second flashback that they made. I don't know the approximate date on this. I wasn't even sure that I still had any Atari stuff. I don't normally get a lot of Atari anymore. It's virtually impossible to find. I was selling Atari games like crazy for a while. All right, no worries. We will set this up over here. Let me go over here and grab something. Let's do this camera. We'll just run it at 3. Why not? This very beautiful film camera. I believe this is from the 60s. A very beautiful film camera from the 60s. There you go. A very beautiful camera indeed. Ooh, how fun. How lovely. It's so pretty. It really is, actually. If you're a camera collector, this is one to have. It's definitely a shelf piece. You could have it kind of dangle like an elf on a shelf. It's a camera on a shelf. A very lovely camera. It does have. It is real leather. It looks like real leather. I've dealt with a lot of leather, and this is a real leather pouch that is attached to it. There's a little bit of description stuff on the side there. A very lovely Argus. All right, there we go. VTT, taking it down. Let me find a box. There we go. VTT. Thank you so much for your purchase. Let me go over here. Let's grab this and another. Let's grab one of these. This is a Xbox 360. I just need to move the scale. We don't want to crush that. Let me edit the item. I gotta edit the shipping on this because these things are very, very heavy. And there. The benefit is I'm going to run it at $3. You could literally spend $3 and get a working Xbox 360, no AV cable, just the power cable to hook it up. So there you go. I'm going to set it down, though, because it's stupid heavy. You know how it is. It's like one of those old box TVs. So there you go. Xbox 360. The cable alone is worth your money. But there you go. Look here, taking it down. Let me move this off over here. Let me grab. There we go. Thank you so much for your purchase. I'm going to get that into a box. There we go. It is like $16. That is the last. If it is less than that, I'll refund you on the shipping. But the last time I shipped one, it was literally $15 and change. If you're having buyer's remorse, just send me a message. We can always work something out. Don't worry about it. I gotta change the shipping here again. Put that back over. All right, that is fixed. We're back at $3. All right. Let me find. Here we go. Let's run. How about we run this guy at $3? Why not? A very lovely gold-filled watch. It is a very lovely gold-filled nugget-looking watch. If it was real nuggets, that'd be amazing. Rerun what? All right, we'll set that down. Let's run the next watch here. This is let's just run a watch lot. How about that? All 3 of these. Last video game to the guy I outbid. Yeah, we'll figure that out here in a moment. Here we go. All 3 of these watches. What we'll do is if you don't actually want it, send me a message. I will take care of you, and we'll rerun it in a future show. I'm not going to try to rerun it during this show, and I'd have to go into the settings and cancel the payment and all that. It's not a big deal. I'll totally refund you. Not a problem at all. We'll just take care of it after the show. And then I'll rerun the system another time. Logic's taking down the deal of a lifetime on those 3 watches. All right, here we go. Let's do this guy. It is worth its weight in silver because it's 50% silver. This is a Mexican silver dish from a long time ago. I don't remember if it was the 30s or 40s. It's super intricate. You can see all of the very intricate designs. You'd be crazy not to buy it for the amount of silver that's in it. All right, I'm keeping it. Here we go. Let's run this next item. Yes, momentarily. Let me grab it. I'll rerun it again. Yeah, it is a very lovely piece. It is stamped on the bottom and on the top. The top has where it's from Wopenart, Unachak. From Wopenart. Yes, it's very fast here. That's for sure. You don't even get to see the stuff before you hear it ending. LOL. I could slow down the auctions if you would like. We do try to keep a faster pace. Thrifty Morgan, I run one show a week. Let me try to run it a little slower. I tend to move quickly. I'm going to duplicate this and put it on the stage. This is a women's Guess purse. It is in really, really great shape. My understanding is that it was used a couple of times and then just not anymore. So here we go. A very lovely women's Guess purse. So the brand Guess. The Guess. The game is, that's the game, Silver. I run like a 3-hour show, and it's like the one show I do a week. I was doing card shows too, but it was getting really biting into the everything else, the outside of resale. Here we go. We got a point and shoot camera duplicate. We're gonna put it up, and we're gonna actually put it with. We don't have to do this, but oh, never mind. This isn't a point and shoot camera. What am I doing? This is a cassette player. All right, cool. We're gonna do a cassette player. We're gonna do 2 of them. If you resell cassette tapes, these are great to have. I pick these up every now and again. This is an opportunity for you to pick one up as well. I might get more bids. I am gonna run the Hot Wheels tonight. What would your offer be on it? They sell for a stupid amount of money. Yeah, it's a custom too, which makes it more valuable. It's in the box. It's sealed. Overstock. Thank you so much for your purchase. I'll show it off a little bit. It is so nice. It is very, very nice. If you can believe it, it was at the bottom of a box of random toys that I bought. Yeah. Yep, the boxes alone sell for stupid money. Just the box, without the actual car inside. As it is, I mean, just let me know what your offer would be, and we talk about it. All right, here we go. Next item on the block. We're going to just run all of these at the same time, because we're crazy. We're crazy here. All right. 6 Nintendo DS games. It is a 1969. It is an original. It is branded on the car itself and on the box. Yeah, so it's it's the best you can get. Here we go. 6. That's right. A stupid 50 cents a game. 6 Nintendo DS games with a Nintendo DS game holder. Ooh, the Madden 08 super nice. The Brain Age is nice. Honestly, they're fun games. All of them are really great. And where else can you get 6 Nintendo DS games for like, I don't know, 30 cents a piece right now? Here we go. 6 Nintendo DS games. 6 of them. 6 Nintendo DS games. These are the only video games I have tonight. 6 Nintendo DS games. 6 of them. All right, nice. Overstock. Taking them down. Nice pickup. All right, let's be crazy, and we'll run this thing even like at a dummy price. So it's at $83 worth of gold. We will run it at 50% of the value of the gold, so you guys can get another piece of gold at a really great price. This is almost 2 grams of 10 karat gold. It is stamped. It is tested. It is a pin. It is a 10 karat gold pin. Roughly $82, $83 worth of gold in it. Wow. All right, no worries. We'll set that off to the side. We also still have this. If anyone is interested, it is a very bulky. We could weigh it again. It is a very heavy 10 karat gold necklace. I think it's herringbone. We could sell that off too tonight if somebody's wanting to buy it. I would entertain offers in the 50 to 60% range. Let me know. I think the details on that are 16.83 grams of 10 karat gold. We also have here. Let's run something wild. Something wild. We don't ever see these. Yeah, I almost kept this. I've got a pretty substantial vinyl collection, but we're gonna run it. It is a Beatles album. Duplicate. Edit item. I'm gonna start it at $5, which is a deal. It is a Beatles album. It is the Rubber Soul album. Of all the albums that I picked up, all the vinyl I picked up, this is the best of them all. So this is a Beatles album. This is a very lovely Beatles vinyl. There it is there. A lovely Beatles vinyl. We have a few others too. We have Jimi Hendrix and Bob Dylan and Kiss. So very lovely Beatles vinyl. Oh wow. I would have bought that for $5. I did buy that for $5. I might keep it actually. Okay, let's go over here. Let me put this up for a really, really good price. And if somebody wants to buy it, that is great. And if not, I will hang on to it. You can definitely make money on it. This is the Hot Wheels 1969 Custom Red Lines. You will not see it at that price pretty much anywhere. But I only really sell on Dibdit anymore. So if you want me to rerun it, let me know later in the night. We can do that. Let me go over here and grab something. Here we go. Wait, go ahead and think about it. Do your research. Take a screenshot. Take a look at, I've had it on my shelf. You can't see, but behind this is actually like a big giant glass display case. That's where it's been for the longest time. Edit item. Just let me know if you want to see it ran, and I will rerun it. Otherwise, we're going to run this bad boy. This is a Sanyo cassette player. Ooh, a cassette player. I know we run gold, we run Pokemon cards. You know what kind of card that is? I will have to look. I don't know. I'll have to look. I'll take a look here in a moment. All right, let me set this off over here. Let's look at it together. Try Baby. Try Baby is what it says on the little pin. It's got the original 1969 mark there as well. Let me try to see what it says. It's like it took so much just to read the bottom of this, and I gotta be really careful with it. I can't read it very well. It's a Charger, lime yellow. There you go. Nice, Logix. You're the best. You probably got super, super nice. It is. Yes, it's so nice. I sold one out of the box, actually, very different than that. A very different one out of the box for I don't remember how much. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Since we got this pin for virtually nothing, I'm gonna start it at $3. This is 10 karat gold. 10 karat gold, $3. 10 karat gold, $3. 10 karat gold. This is approximately 2 grams. 1.92 grams of 10 karat gold. Approximately $80 worth of gold. We're going to send it on down the road. It is 10 karat gold. It is stamped too, so you can look into that. This is a Seiko 10 karat gold stamped pin. 10 karat gold. Approximately $80 worth of gold here. Nice. What a deal. We do love to give deals. Thrifty Morgan. It cost me $1. So That's still a come up. You look at it, 8 times what I paid. All right, here we go. This is a Batman hat. I know we're going to do a little bit of everything here tonight. This is a brand new Batman hat. It has these little vents in it because you know it's going to get warm out there when you're fighting crime as a Batman fisherman. It does still have the label on it, and this can be yours. Or, you know, somebody that you know that loves Batman. It's like, oh, I just love Batman so much. All right, we'll set this off to the side. All right, look at this. I might run this. I might not. The 49ers are my team. And when I actually started looking into some of these cards, I was absolutely baffled at how much they were worth, especially as you get to the back, because there's some Bo Jackson football cards, which you literally don't really see that many of. I almost never see them. If that one was in great shape, it'd be worth a really good amount of money. It's not in great shape, so it's not worth a good amount of money. But yeah, these Bo Jackson football cards. I might run this. If anyone interested, let me know. All right, let me move this out the way. We also have, we have this. Oh, those are miscellaneous gold bits. I got to wait on that because I should probably weigh those before I run them. Here we go. Let's run this. Star Wars Trilogy VHS set. Star Wars Trilogy VHS set. Oh, no worries. Here, I will. Well, I'm not. I'm gonna finish this out, and then we'll bring it back up. I honestly am so tempted to keep it because you just never see them. To have to buy it again. You know how much is it gonna cost me? A lot. But yeah, here we go. Seals are all really nice on it. It's a little bent. You know, the packaging's not in the best condition, obviously, but for its year, for its condition, it's amazing. And I wish that I could say that the hanger wasn't, but the hanger has been snapped. Yeah. So there we go. All right, let's do this. Let me run over here and grab something. All right, we got this Hot Wheels toy. Oh, the giveaway just went. Let's do that. Thank you so much, Maggie. Maggie, thank you so much for hanging out with us here tonight. Let me get that into a bag for you. Giveaways will be going out very, very soon. Maggie. Mike Rose, Maggie 77. All right. Let me do this. Duplicate that. Start giveaway. We're going to do another giveaway, guys. And guess what? It's for the exact same stuff. A pack of those cards there. And for this, we're going to do... Let's do some of these marble cards again. We'll do Kate Bishop and Cyclops. Ooh. I couldn't help myself. I ripped an entire box of Topps Chrome Marble, which, financially isn't the greatest decision. Is that a MTG card under the Hot Wheels? It is a Pokemon card, actually. This is a Blaziken SIR from the Destined Rivals set. This will be for sale here tonight. We've got a stupid amount of Pokemon. They're not on stage, but I've got ETBs of both the black, white, and the black bolt. Oh, and you wouldn't believe this. One of the only packs that I've even opened of this. Look what I pulled. It's like at the time I pulled it, it was worth $299 raw. Now it's like $235. $235 for this bad boy. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Ooh, it's so pretty. Started at $1. I'll start it at a nickel. All right. We have this too. We could run. We can't be. We'll consider that. Let me go over here and grab this and move that. Let's do miscellaneous game controllers and a PlayStation plug-in. adapter. So 3 PlayStation controllers and a power cable, I believe for the PlayStation's the smaller one. Here we go. Restart auction. 3 controllers plus a Sony power cable. Can you run the cassette player? Yeah, I'll run it here in a moment. So there you go. 3 controllers. These are the last of the loose controllers that I had. I don't have any systems to put them with. I already ran through. I think we sold 17 PlayStation 2s. Or PlayStation 1s. That's right. It's PS1s. I think we sold like 17 of them. It was crazy. It was literally insane. All right, VTT. Looking like they're going to take it down. Nice. VTT. Into a box for you they go. Cassette player. Oh, God. We're off. Mm-hmm. Nice. Let me get this into your box for you. Ah. Nice. Oh, that was so delayed. So wild. So wild. All right, what else do we have up here? We have a necklace, and oh, there's a Laurel Birch pin. That's a fun one. Laurel Birch is the brand. You can look it up. They are pretty collectible, actually. I've sold the earrings of these, but Laurel Birch pin and this lovely, I believe it's silver plated over copper necklace. So there we go. We'll run these 2 guys. A very lovely necklace and a Laurel Birch pin. A very lovely pin. The earrings can sell for like $20 a set. Back when I was an eBay seller, that is about what I would sell them for. This is a pin. I didn't even look it up. But there we go. A lovely necklace and Laurel Birch pin. All right, we'll set this off over here into the pile of doom. All right, let's rip open some Pokemon. Let's open a box. We could also run a full ETB if somebody is interested. We do have that ability. There we go. Let's rip that up. There we go. We're going to grab the top card. You can choose your pack 1 out of 9. You get to choose your pack. I need to duplicate here. Edit item. We're going to start it here because we're going to be adding in things. So you choose your pack 1 through 9. You get to choose the pack that you're going to get. And you're also going to get this very lovely Tornadus promo card. So you're going to get to choose your pack of the Pokemon, and you also get the Tornadus card to go with it. So you get to choose your pack, and you get the Tornadus card as well. Okay, no worries. Let's set this over here for now and run an entire box. Let's see if somebody wants a whole box. It's a buzz off card. I don't know what that means. Edit item. All right, we'll run an entire box. This is the Black Bolt ETB. We're off. A Pokemon Black Bolt ETB. A Black Bolt ETB. We'll do the entire box. What a deal. You get all 9 packs inside the box and all of the promotional stuff to go with it. We're going to run the entire box. We will not open it. We'll send it as is. So this can be yours. We have a few others. We'll run solo packs and we'll run a whole box. Why not? Pipe Dreamer. Let me find a box. Pipe Dreamer. There we go. Let me get into a box for you. There you go. Come on. Nice. We won't rip the entire boxes. When we do the full boxes, we'll just send them straight out. Duplicate. And we're off. Sealed in the box, from what I was seeing on the comps, they were pretty high. But maybe I'm wrong. Perhaps I'm wrong. This is a white flare ETB, so you can have the second version. There are two of them, Black Bolt and White Flare. All right, no worries. We'll shut that over here. Let's do this. This is 10 karat. The backer's not. And this is 10 karat. Yeah. All right. Now maybe these into a bag. And we'll start these at a stupid price. The backers on these is what I always tell people to look at the earrings and stuff that you're getting. Because the backers are often not... yeah. There we go. There's no backers on them. ETB. Elite Trainer, yeah. Restart auction. Here we go. Crazy. Oh, it's $75. What am I doing? Don't bid on that. That would not be a good price. I thought it was. I thought we were $75. Well, yeah, you would not be getting a good deal on gold. That would not. I would not encourage you to spend on that. All right, let's do duplicate. And then, no, oh, it ran again. Oh my God. All right, hold on. I'll fix this. Don't bid. Don't bid. Duplicate. Edit item. Started at 3, and we're off. 10K gold, 2 earrings. The earring backers were not, they weren't even silver. 10K gold earrings. I didn't weigh them. They're gold, though. Sticks, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us. A very lovely set of 10K gold earrings for $3. What a deal. Smoking good deal. Thrifty Morgan. All right. Well, we have this. I've been waiting to run this, but I suppose we could try to run it now. It's a gram of gold. I still have my nugget, if anyone is interested. We could maybe run that if somebody has deep pockets out there. We could possibly run a massive gold nugget if anyone is interested. Oh my God, come on. Wow, it won't come out. It's very upset. It does not want to leave. It doesn't want to leave my ownership. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out. Here we go. We'll set that in there for now. Let me show it off real quick. We'll see if anyone is intrigued. We have other gold as well, but I cannot run it at the prices that I've been running things at. But I would consider some. Oh, wow, really? Yeah. A very lovely 36-gram gold nugget. Yeah, it's 36 grams, a little over an ounce. And then we have this very beautiful. This one is 10 karat. 10 karat gold, and it has some very lovely stones in it as well. What does this one weigh? Let's see what this one weighs. Maybe we'll run this one. I've been saving it because the rubies look really nice. They could be Burmese. I don't know. 223. 2.23 started at $1. Yeah, you know, that is such a good idea. That's what we should do. Here's what I'll do, though. It's 2.5 grams of 10... Hold on. Yep, 10 karat gold. And we'll start it at a really good price. Here we go. I know you're trying. Hey, you shouldn't. See what happens. I've done that. I actually sold a 4-gram gold ring for $11. 4 grams of 14 karat gold for $11. But you know what? It is what it is. It's the law of averages. It all averages out. That was a smoking good deal. If you buy and sell gold, that would have been quite the that would have been the deal right there. But hey, we'll leave that off. We have some other ones too. Look at that. That would have to be a lot. That'd probably have to be in the 5-ish range, simply because the diamonds are so big and they are real. I have tested them. We also have this guy here. And we have the 1 gram gold there. What is 1 gram in bullion going? How much is that nugget? The nugget. How much is it? What a question. Because it's a nugget and it's over an ounce, there's technically premiums that you would put on it. If I sold it in certain markets, they might have a massive premium on it. The Pokemon. No, there's a lot of Pokemon. Hidden Treasure Hub. Do you want an ETB? I got some ETBs. I'll run the whole thing. And I'm running them literally at exactly what I paid, plus what the fees would cost to cover the fees. That is it. I've got 3 of each. But yeah, this is the gold nugget. I don't know. I'd sell it for $3,800. $3,800. That is what I would run that for. And you would definitely not be making a bad purchase. Look at this. You want to see a big ring? This thing. This is probably in the $3,000 to $5,000 range because of the diamonds. But this is a 14 karat ring too. Look at how beautiful that thing is. Hey, no worries. If you want, we have solo packs too. We can run some. In fact, no one bid on this earlier, and I bet that you will. So we'll just run one now. Yeah, it was in a bag marked literally. I have a YouTube channel. If you go over, you can find me. I found it on like I was going through all the stuff that I found. I found it on video. I was like, "This ain't real, no way." And then I was testing it. I was like, "Oh my god, this is real." Edit item. I'm gonna put it down at $7. 1 pack of White Flare plus the Tornadus. Yeah, the nugget. Like I said, I'd do it for, I don't know, 3,800, 3,600 in that area. You could send me an honest offer, and I would consider it even. I've had it for a long time, and I'm planning on keeping it for an even longer time, unless someone's like, you know what, I gotta have it. Hidden Treasure Hub. Nice. Rip it or ship it. Totally up to you. I have to have it. Ship, please. No worries. Silver Fines. If you want, I'll run it, dude. Like, if you... it will be... I actually... someone did try to buy it once. I had it listed over on another area, and I didn't like it. It was just too weird. Silver Fines. Yeah, send me a message. I ended up canceling it because I was like, no way, man. All right. We'll just, you know what, here. If you're buying Pokemon, we'll add in the thing of, oh my god, stop. We'll add in a thing of energy cards, and we will add in the tokens, and we will add in the dice. All of that. You don't feel obligated to purchase the Pokemon either if you were not wanting to, but this is quite a deal. But being honest with you, that is quite a deal for White Flare. The newest set, we pulled a $300 card out of Black Bolt the other day. It was amazing. Oh my god, I was so excited. I never pull valuable cards for myself. Very rarely do I pull them. I pull very valuable cards for people on these streams, but I have not pulled many for myself. Todd Pella, welcome in. Would you like it ripped or would you like it shipped? Fine, sir. Either way, no worries. Rip it. You got it. I'm going to set that right here. And because you decided to rip it, Todd, I'm going to toss in a pack of 1993 Fleer cards for you. What a deal. We do like to see the rips. You know, it's a lot of fun for us here. And being a YouTuber, I like to make videos out of them. Sometimes, like, we pulled a $500 card a few streams ago, which was amazing. So, you know, you never know. You never know what you can get. And actually, there are God packs in this series. So, best of luck. Let's see what happens. Let me move some things here so it's a little bit softer here. Here we go. All right, Fighting Energy, a Cottony, at Pacific Picker, just the whole thing, one word. Gothita, a Vanillite, what a weird Pokemon, a Ferrothorn, a Sigilyph, a Gigalith, a Purloin, a Vanillux. Hey, nice, a Restroom EX. That's beautiful. Let me get that top loaded for you. That is also the benefit to ripping here live is we will toss it into a top loader. There we go. Beautiful. And let me grab your additional cards. And since you were the first one to rip it, we're going to toss in the white flare to go with it. The booklet, you got to know what you're looking for, right? Where are my little bags? Oh, I'm running low. That's not good. Gonna have to look elsewhere. Gonna have to look around. Put that in there. And the cards right next to it. Nice! Fantastic! Okay. We'll run another one. This time you'll get the white flare sleeves to go with it. The white flare sleeves. And actually, I have a whole setup over here of stuff to be throwing in, and I'm not throwing any of it in. So we're going to start. We'll see. Maybe someone gets a great deal here. Holo Pokemon cards. Some more holo Pokemon cards. Some more holo. A 1998 Pokemon card. Plus, you get the Pokemon pack, obviously. Some more. There's Eradicate Pokemon holo. There's another holo. Let's do some holo. There's a Scarlet Witch, Topps Chrome Marvel. There's a Spider Girl, Topps Chrome Marvel. Here is some stickers. And we will toss in another. There's Bullseye, Topps Chrome Marvel. There's Cloak, Topps Chrome Marvel. And we will also toss in a little bit of bulk to go with it. Bulk as well. All right. Dusty Old Finds. Would you like it ripped or shipped? Totally up to you. Go to pricecharting.com or TCG Player. TCG Player is super great. Hey, Dusty rips. Dusty's a ripper. He's also a shipper, though. You know, he's a purist. Dusty likes to rip them, too. But he has ripped a lot in his day. All right. 50-50. It is, you know, and it doesn't ever bother me any. All right, let's do something big with this next one. I tossed these in here because I was like, let's do it. The cards, these are some early ones. They're not in the best shape, these four. The cards themselves are a little rough around the edges, but they are very, very nice for what they are. And I've had them for a while and was like, you know what? I might as well pass them on since they're older. So we'll do the Blastoise first. It's like the Celebrations Blastoise, I believe. We have a lot, actually. I think we have 60 packs that we can get through tonight if people want them. Or if they buy the ETBs full, we can do that as well. All right, so the Blastoise is from 19... I don't know. It says 1998 on it, but I do not believe that. I believe it's the Celebrations one. But there you go. A pack of White Flare plus the Blastoise. It's not in the best shape, but it is a very rare and nice card. It is something I was going to keep, but I was like, you know what? I want to get a little bit nicer versions of them. Hidden Treasure Hub. All right, rip it or ship it. Totally up to you. If you want to rip or ship all night, you can say that too, and I won't ask you repeatedly. I got to ask, though, you know. Hidden Treasure Hub. All right, let me find your bag box. Bag. Hidden Treasure Hub. Where did your bag go? It's right. Oh, right here. Very lovely. Nice. Very nice. There will be many rips. Let me grab some water. Let's be goofy. Bring a pillow. Bring a pillow. Oh god, we do rip a lot. We're gonna cut into that thing. This is a Black Bolt ETB. And we will compile a little set here just for the heck of it. We were doing this last time, and this went really well. People really seem to enjoy it. So, we'll do it again. We're going to do both promos and a pack of each, the Black Bolt and the White Flare. And we're going to toss in the energy cards, and we're going to toss in the Black Bolt sleeves. So you get all of that right there. Duplicate. Edit item. I am going to start this higher, but it is worth every penny of said amount. You get both of the promotional cards. You get a Black Bolt pack, a White Flare pack, a pack of the energy cards, and the sleeves. And we'll even try to find something else to hold in my hands. We'll toss in a Paldean Clodsire EX. And we'll toss in a Lily's Full Force from 2019. We will toss in a Onslaught Topps Chrome Marble card, a Wonder Man Topps Chrome Marble card, a Colossus Topps Chrome Marble card, and a Nova Topps Chrome Marble card. So all of these, plus, oh my goodness, I can't hold them all. Plus the Lily's Full Force, the Paldean Clodsire EX, the Thunderous promotional card, the Tornadoes promotional card, both packs, and all of the others. Let me set them there. Jot, if you'd like them ripped, let me know. If not, totally fine. We can ship them. We like to do a little of both. Nice. All right, cool. I'm going to toss this in your pack for you for ripping. We do appreciate it. All right, let's get into it. And here, you know what? I'm going to toss that in there too. All right, let's go Black Bolt. I just, myself, the other night, pulled one of the top cards from this set, which I was so excited about. I can't even describe my excitement. Here we go. Or I'm doing it right now. Water Energy. Hey, thank you, Jot, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. Pidove, a Fraxier, a Whirlipede, a Tynamo, a Turtuga, an Air Balloon, an Electrox, a Reverse Hollow Simisage, a Reverse Hollow Dwebble, and a Victini. Not what we were after. I will still sleeve up the Victini. We are definitely after the nicer Victini card. White Flare. If you don't get a hit in here, I'll find another card to throw in to make it a little extra. We hate to see it. Let's see what we can get here. It'd be awesome to hit like a $500 card. Joltik, Ferroseed, Yamisk, Dino, Energy Retrieval, a Swanna, a Heatmore, a Reverse Hollow Garbodor, a Reverse Hollow Joltik, and a... Not what we were after. All right, let me grab something out of the box here. Oh, here we go. And we'll toss that in there for you. That's a Kraven the Hunter Lava Refractor. It's not a Pokemon card, but it's still very nice. All right, let me get these into the bag. Nice. Let's do that again, and I'll find some good ones to throw in. Let's do a Black Bolt, a White Flare, a Promo, and I guess there's only another one of those. I don't have... So what we'll do is we'll do the Cynthia's Garchomp EX. We'll do the Dice. We'll do the hit. Okay. Let me duplicate and start. All right, so you have the 2 packs, the Black Bolt, the White Flare, the Thunderous, the Cynthia's Garchomp EX, the dice, the pins, and we will toss in a, oh, there we go, a Great Tusk EX as well. That'll make it really nice. That's a really nice card. There we go. All right, Jot taking it down. I will set these right here, and I will move over here with these other items. We'll get these into the bag. Those into the box. Awesome. Alrighty, cool. Let's see what we get here. White Flare up first. There are some really great cards in this set, and they put so many illustration rares in this set that it's crazy. Psychic Energy, Gotharita, a Ziora, a Litwick, that is such a weird Pokemon, a Ducklet, a Swoobat, a Swanna, a Scrafty. Hey, nice, you got a Pokeball. That's cool. It's not a Master Ball. That would have been nicer, but still very cool. A Pharaoh Seed. Oh! Nice! You got an IR. That's fantastic. A DWAT. Not a double hit, but still. Let me see if I have any branded sleeves. I don't. You know what? We'll use a clear sleeve for that, since it's so nice. Fantastic! What a hit. That's a nice card. Really, really nice. All right. Let me get these gathered up into a pile, and we'll open the other pack. Congratulations. That's fantastic. We do love to see it. Oh, gosh. That one decided not to cooperate well, but that's okay. And actually, let me grab these and keep them separate. There we go. All right, here we are. Okay, colorless. A Pidove. What is the actual Redline card in the package? I'll have to pull it up for you. It is a Whirlipede, a Girder. I could let you take a screenshot. You could play around too. Fungus and look online and see what you can find. Thoreau, a Fennel, a Amoonguss, a Sandile, an Antique Clover Fossil. Oh, that's cool. Hey, a Zekrom EX. Dang, nice. That was 2 hits. That was 2 hits. See? I'll pull it up for you. I'll let you take a quick screenshot if you want. Nice. Yeah, 2 massive hits for 2 packs. That is what we like to see. All right, let me grab these. Grab these. Nice. Well, we do love to see the hit rates. Let me grab the pack art. Save the pack art. There we go. All right, we'll do it again. Since that went so well, we'll do a Black Bolt, a White Flare, a pack of energy cards. Everyone loves that. We'll do a small stack of 1990s miniature Pokemon cards. Those are the little guys. We will do a Thunderous promotional card. Duplicate. Start auction. And a Moletta EX. And we will do a Rhino marble card. And we will do a Jackpot marble card. And we will do a Kazar marble card. And we will do a Athena marble card. Nice. All right, I do not have enough hands for this. Set those here. Bring this into frame better. Put these in there, those in there, another one of these to here. That goes there. Nice. We will see out there. All right, here we go. Let's get something big. Let's give them something to talk about. Talk about big old $500 cards. That'd be amazing. It is possible. Obviously, anything is possible. A Pignite, a Swadloon, a Gotharita, a Zagora, a Sharon, Ed Sheeran, a Salzbuck, an Archin, a Reverse Hollow Simisear, an Antique Plum Fossil. Ooh. Ooh. For this one, it's the Reshiram EX all white card, the Victini. We'll grab the booklet here in a minute and take a look. Fire Energy. There's a lot of really good ones. Panpour, Pansage, Solosis, a Whirlipede, a Bravery, a Lilligant, a Seismitoad, a Reverse Hollow Behemoth, a Reverse Hollow Timber. Oh, not what we were after, but fret not. There were some really good hits. Okay, guys, I have to run, but it's been fun. Glad I found this district stuff yesterday. Hey, thank you so much, Silver Fines. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you. Grab the bag there. Grab the art here. Hey, thank you so much. Again, if anyone wants me to run this, maybe we just run it. Can't do an all-nighter. Yeah. I understand that. It's been a long day for me. But I'm going to go even longer. All right, we're going to do 2 packs. We're going to do both of these items out of this box. And I'm going to let's add some good stuff to this one. Let's grab a Arboliva EX. I'm going to start it. Duplicate, start auction. Oh my gosh, come here. And we're going to add this Iron Man marble card. We're going to add this, that Pokemon holo card. We're going to add a Blitzel SIR, or IR rather. A Blitzel IR, that's a really good card actually. And we'll add the Superman card as well. Nice. All right, let me move these to here. Warm up in here. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. We'll rip them. Let me maneuver through it here. Move that there. Ooh, nice. You get a holo energy card. That's lovely. A Timber, a Petilil, an Antique Clover Fossil, a Kurokoke, a Crocodile, an Electros, a Behemoth, a Pokeball Thundurus. That's actually pretty cool looking. Hey, nice. Oh my god, that's a cool card. Wow. And then we'll see if there's another hit behind it. Wow, that is amazing. Congratulations. That is you've got some fantastic pull rates here tonight. That's what we like to see. Oh my god, my cat. What a noise. Nice. Wow. That is a beautiful card. And we still have another pack to go. All right, here we go. There we go. We're gonna maneuver it that way. Set that there. Congratulations. Oh, nice. Another holo energy card. A Mindfu. An Oshawott. A Trubbish. A Herdier. An Ignition Energy. A Mandibuzz. A Draduagon. A Sock. A Shelmet. And not a good card. However, the last one was fantastic, so we will take that, right? Let me grab a little bag for these. Oh, gosh. Move that into there. And that. Nice. Congratulations on those. That's a cool pull. All right, let me grab this. I'm going to run duplicate, edit item. I'm going to put a full box up because I still got a few of these that I have not cracked into. This is an entire White Flare box. There are 9 packs of the White Flare Pokemon in there, and you get everything sealed inside of the box. This is a White Flare ETB. I'm going to keep a couple sealed myself for the sealed collection since this is the first time they've ever done both sets. But might as well toss a few of these full ETB boxes out there as well. Jot looks like she might want one. That's a very lovely ETB. Nice. Let me put this over here. Fantastic. Lovely. All right, let me grab this bad boy. 1 gram of gold. 1 gram of gold at a stupidly good price. 20. It's $9.99. $107 is the current price of 1 gram of gold. It is tested. I did test it. A stupid good price. All right, I'll rerun it if somebody wants it. Let me know. It's about $30 under the price of gold. We'll run some more gold randomly here. Duplicate. Let me weigh this one. This one is 2.2 grams, 10 karat gold, and there are rubies and diamonds on this one. A very lovely 10 karat gold ring with rubies and diamonds. You could wear it. It's actually pretty big. You could wear it. A very lovely 10 karat gold ring with diamonds and rubies. All right, no worries. We'll set that off to the side. We'll try a different one. Let's try... Well, that one's... I don't know what the weight on this one is. 7.15 grams of 10 karat, plus a big old piece of amethyst. And I don't know if it's peridot or what the thing is underneath. This is 7 Geez, what does that work out to gold-wise? 7... We'll just do that. 7 times 0.40 is 2.8 times 107 is 290, 299.6. $299.06 worth of gold. All right, here. So what we'll do is edit item, and I'll put it up at 50%. You know what? Here, we'll do even better than that. Why not? We'll see what happens. There we go. A little over 7 grams. A little over 7 grams of 10 karat gold. Do you want to run those starting at 75? Which ones? What are we talking about? The rings? I do intend to run them that high. Yeah, there's just too much gold in them to run too low. I'd rather hang on to them at that price. Oh, just the previous. Let me look it up. Hold on. I might be off. Let's go 10... 107 times 2.20 times 0.40. $94 worth of gold. Oh, okay. We could do it a little lower. Let's do this. Since there's less than that, we'll run this one at 50, which is roughly 50%. Yeah, I'm just running. The jewelry has its own premiums, and the bullion carries its own premium. I should probably just run it closer to the spot price, but might as well. Nice. Red Turtle taking down a piece of gold tonight. Let me find a bag for you. Can't go wrong buying gold at or below spot. It is going to continue to climb. It's going to climb through the freaking roof. We do have that massive piece of gold too. Red Turtle. We have this big one. Let me put it out here. Let's see if somebody wants to bite. Let's see if we have any takers. This is 10K gold. 10K gold. Let me turn it on, see what we got here. 10K. I'll weigh it here again. Last time I weighed it, it was 16.83 grams. It is 16. Let me just make sure it's all on there. 16.75 grams now. So something has changed just slightly, or the scale is just a little bit messy. Anyway, we'll say 16.5 grams times 0.40. It's 6.5 grams of pure gold times 107. About $706 worth of gold right here. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to run it at $400. There's $706 worth of gold in this herringbone 10 karat gold necklace. This is the best deal I'll run on this. I've turned down offers really close to this, but might as well run it. Here we go. 10K gold. I can pull the mark up. We could also do a live acid test if you'd like. This is roughly $706 worth of gold that you can get for almost half the price. All right, no worries. We'll set this off to the side. If somebody wants to see it ran, let me know. Let's duplicate. Edit item. All right, I'm going to do this. Something crazy. There we go. 125. It's off. It can be yours. I'm just going to start running everything I have on the table here. I also have a really old necklace with sterling silver coins on it. Here we go. 1969 Hot Wheels red lines in the box. All right, I'll set this off. Let's grab another ring, perhaps. Or here, let's do this. Duplicate. Edit item. We'll run this again. Because somebody was asking. 1 gram of gold. 1 gram of gold. Let me put it in a bag. Let's not lose it. Yeah, 24-hour yard sale sees it. Right there. I'll actually put it into another bag, too, so it doesn't get extra lost. All right. And we'll put that into this. Oh, my other bags. Yay! I found my bags. Okay. Come on. 24-hour yard sale. All right. Let me grab. We can run. Let's run some more Pokemon. We'll run a single white flare pack. 1 pack of white flare. Edit item. I'm going to run it at $7, which is essentially me breaking even after fees. And we will toss in an Icon's Black Widow card to go with it. And we will toss in some bulk Pokemon if I can find it. Some bulk Pokemon. Some more bulk Pokemon. Oh gosh. All right, hey, no worries. No takers on the white flare. Let me grab. We do have a couple more ETBs here. If somebody wants to grab an ETB, duplicate, edit item, up to, that's white flare, so we'll do a black bolt ETB. 1 sealed black bolt ETB. This is a sealed Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Black Bolt ETB Elite Trainer Box. You can grab it right here. What a deal. 1 Black Bolt full ETB. 1 ETB. Hey, no worries. I might actually just crack those myself and take a look at what's inside. All right, let's grab over here. We have some other records. Why don't we try to run those again? I was surprised nobody wanted the Beatles record. I normally don't buy vinyl, but there are some staples. The Beatles record is like a $40 album. All right, let's do a Jimi Hendrix. All right, this is a Jimi Hendrix. I believe it's 2 records. Yep, there are 2 inside of here. They're in immaculate condition in their little bags. They're in little sleeve sabers. Little saber. They're very lovely. Let me open it up here and show it off. Electric Ladyland, the Jimi Hendrix Experience. It's a very lovely record indeed. The Jimi Hendrix Experience, Electric Ladyland. Let me get that back into the thing here. They're in immaculate condition. The people that we got this from, they were really big into their vinyl collection, and so I kind of cherry picked all the good stuff. So here you go. It is a very nice, very collectible, actually pretty valuable album. This is Electric Ladyland, the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Nice. VTT taking it down. Put that over there. We got some more. Fret not. We'll run the Beatles one again, because I think that everyone should have a Beatles vinyl in their set. This is Rubber Soul, the Beatles. Let me pull it out of the case here. There's the actual vinyl right there. It is a very beautiful vinyl. Let me get it back in the box. Oh, it's so hard to get it in there. There we go. I will perfect this. There we go. Maybe. Oh my gosh, the sleeve is caught. There we go. Nice. Perfect. It's back in there. Okie dokie. VTT taking it down. We got more. Don't worry. We have some nice ones. This is a Bob Dylan. Duplicate. Start auction. This is a Bob Dylan. Let me pull this one out as well. This is a Bob Dylan. I'm trying to see how this one is not wanting to come out very well. Well, it is a Bob Dylan. I'm not sure the artwork on this. It was kind of hard to look up when I was looking them up. Chilling like Bob Dylan. Yeah. Nice. Pipe Dreamer. Pipe Dreamer, where's your box? Where did you go? Or do you have a box yet? Maybe you... Ah, right there. I see. Pipe Dreamer, you got the ETB. Okie dokie. And put this right here and put that on top of it. Nice. All right, we're not done yet. We've saved some of the best for last. We have a Kiss Love Gun record. This one's nice. Start auction. Let me get her out of there. It actually has the inner sleeve, which from what I was seeing is usually the harder of this. I can actually find the record to pull out. A super nice. This one's really, really, really nice. Super collectible. Pretty valuable, actually. Oh, there's even stickers inside or something. All right. VTT taking it down. Gonna send you a bunch of vinyl in the mail. All right. Next up, we got Kenny Rogers, The Gambler. This one's pretty nice as well. Let me pull it out. Let me get it into a sleeve here. We have the sleeve. We have the record. There she is. Oh, there's some handprints on it. Let me clean those off. Nope, that's not. It's falling. Hey, no worries. I'll keep that one. Go over here into the box of doom. All right, Alabama. Start auction. Alabama. This one's also in the sleeve, and it has the lovely Alabama art on the inner sleeve, and there's all of the songs that are on there. Feels so right. It'd feel right if you bought Alabama's vinyl tonight. Oh gosh. That does not want to slide back in there. All right, that's okay. It'll go into the pile of doom as is. As is. All right, hold on. We have more. Next up, we have Pinocchio, Walt Disney. Songs from Pinocchio, Walt Disneyland. Walt Disneyland, Songs from Pinocchio. Start auction. There we go. This one is from 1963. There's a 1963 Pinocchio Walt Disney album. Super nice. I always buy anything Disney when I go to yard sales and garage sales. It's just kind of a rule of thumb that I live by. See Disney, see Pokemon. I try to buy that kind of stuff. Usually it's super collectible. People love Disney. This is no different. This is super collectible as well. Nice. VTT. Taking it down. Let me go over here. We got more. How about Aretha Franklin? This was a fun one. I don't ever see her vinyl. This was an Atlantic Records one, too, which is good. Here we go. This is Aretha Franklin in Paris. Aretha Franklin in Paris. And I believe that the paper on this one is just generic on the inside. Aretha in Paris. That's really nice. If I was making music as much as I used to, I would probably sample this. All right, no worry. We'll keep that one. We're not done yet. We got more vinyl. We're going to run through it all. Neil Diamond, Just For You. Neil Diamond, Just For You. Bang Records. That's kind of a cool one. Neil Diamond. There are some hardcore Neil Diamond fans out there. Maybe you're one of them. I know, right? Neil Diamond, Just For You vinyl. Neil Diamond, Just For You. Neil Diamond. A very lovely Neil Diamond record. No worries, it'll go over here into the pile. We have a Johnny Cash somewhere in here. We'll find it. Here's the Carpenters. The Carpenters. Ooh, that's a fun one. It's a little beat up on the outside, but who's not? The Carpenters, the singles. This has the gold label on the back. The Carpenters, the singles by the Carpenters. A lovely vinyl indeed. We have more Pokemon too, if anyone's interested. A little bit more gold. A lot more gold, let's be honest. Some silver, some random jewelry bits. Some video game boxes. How about a Bill Cosby WB album? Uh-oh. Bill Cosby. We've sold a couple of Bill Cosby albums. This one was recorded live at the bitter end. Let's see. Bill Cosby is a very funny fellow indeed. If only they knew. Bill Cosby is a very funny fellow, right? What kind of video game boxes? Ooh, good question. We have to figure out shipping on them because that could be complicated. We do have an original PlayStation box. And this is the multifaceted box. I guess that it works for like several types of the original PlayStation, which is good. We have a Sega Genesis box. Yeah. We have some sealed Disney. Let's do some of those. How about that? Everyone loves some sealed Disney movies. All right, we'll do 2 sealed Disney movies. 2 sealed Disney movies. Restart auction. The Santa Claus on VHS, sealed. And Disney's Mickey Magical Christmas, sealed in the box. And Monsters, Inc. sort of sealed. There's like tape around it. It does look to be sealed, but for some reason, someone put tape on it. So there you go. 3 sealed VHS movies. Disney VHS. All right, no worries. Gotta set these over here. Hold on, we got more vinyl. Let's grab the rest of this vinyl first. The Chipmunk Songbook. This one's a nice one. There we go. This is the Chipmunk Songbook vinyl. The back of the label is a little bit damaged on the back side there, but still really nice. This one's from 1962. 1962, Liberty Records, the Chipmunk Songbook. This is an early one. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Nice. Let's put that over there. We got a couple more here. We've got John Denver, Back Home Again. duplicate. Let's get it open here. There's the inside. It's got all that lovely artwork. Pretty nice, actually. It's a John Denver one. Let me pull her out of here. Oh, the inner sleeve is pretty nice as well. Back home again. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Although it's ironic, I do actually live sort of in the country. Let me get this back into here. John Denver, back home again. Tiny bit of damage on the outside of the sleeve, but not too bad. All right, that'll go over here. All right, here we go. We've got Nat King Cole and we have Concert Hall Chopin. I'm not sure. We're going to do both of them, though. Nat King Cole. It's an early Capitol Records. That's pretty nice. Actually, well, we'll just run it. This is a Capitol Records Nat King Cole. This one's early. I don't remember. Nat King Cole. I did look it up. It was pretty nice. And then you also got this random one here. We're just going to run them both. Nat King Cole. All right, no worries. That'll go over here. Let's do Barry Manilow. Ooh, everyone loves Barry Manilow. Barry Manilow live. Barry Manilow live. I'm sure that was quite the concert. Let's be honest. You know, if you know Barry Manilow, you know B-Lo. You know what I'm saying? If you know B-Lo, you know he puts on quite a show. Barry Manilow. All right, no worries. We'll set that one over here. All right, we got two left. A Johnny Cash, Columbia Records. That one probably sell pretty well. Johnny Cash, the fabulous Johnny Cash, Columbia Records, and there's the backside of it. A little bit of damage on the corner there. A very collectible Johnny Cash vinyl album. Let me see if I can pull the sleeve out here. Johnny Cash. Why aren't my fingers working? Johnny Cash. If I can get my fingers to work, I'll remove it from the outside. Okay, my fingers aren't going to work. All right, here we go. I'm going to add this to your box. That box is going to be pretty big, and I will make sure that everything is highly protected when it is all sent out. All right, this is a sealed one. There's a tiny bit of damage on the top right here, but otherwise it is actually sealed. Most of the time, the plastic on the outside is they'll cut it or something right here, and then they'll pull the. But this one's not. This one's not that way. This one is sealed. You can see the seal runs all the way through there. You can't peel it apart. So this is the Wacky World of Johnny Horton sealed vinyl. Sealed vinyl is hard to get these days. This one's from who knows when. It does not say the actual date on this one, but it is a sealed vinyl, The World of Johnny Horton. This will just go in my death pile if we don't sell it today. Johnny Horton. All right, no worries. Sealed vinyl. All right, let's... we got some more Pokemon here. Let's just run a random Pokemon. Duplicate. Edit item. Actually, here, we'll do a lot. Let's do that. Duplicate. Edit item. We ran through all the video games that we had. All right, here we go. Black Bolt. 1 pack of the Black Bolt. I'm going to add in, let's add in an Emma Frost Topps Chrome Marble card. And let's also add in a X-Men Banshee Topps Chrome Marble card. And let's add in some holo Pokemon cards. All right, no worries. Let's try this over here. Duplicate. Edit. 1 pack of each. 1 pack of Black Bolt and 1 pack of White Flare. And we will toss in some of these holo cards here to go with it. And some Topps Chrome Marble cards. I completely understand. I get that way sometimes as well. All All right, we'll set these off over here. Check this out, though. It's not for sale necessarily. It is technically listed. But isn't that nice? I pulled that guy out of a tin. There were 2 packs. I am very happy that I opened the pack that I did, if you can imagine. Okay. Let's see. We have more Black Bolt than White Flare. Duplicate. Edit item. I'm going to throw up one more ETB. This is the Black Bolt ETB, and we'll set that there while I go grab something else. Ugh. All right, I'm going to move this off over here. We could run both. That'd be kind of fun. Let's try this ring again. It is 7.14 grams, 10 karat gold plus an amethyst. We'll just start it at 75. That's a stupid good price. Our wife would have divorced me. Oh no. This is a stupid good price on a 10 karat gold ring, over 7.5 grams of 10 karat gold. You cannot go wrong. It is over $200 worth of gold for $75. It could be yours. We've sold 3 rings tonight. All right, we'll run the big necklace again. Edit item. We'll run it at literally right around 50% of the value of the gold. This is a 16.83 grams of 10 karat gold. The 10 karat mark is here. We could do a live. I have a video actually testing it because I was like, well, there's no way. But it was. I was very happy. But a very lovely, all right, 10K gold. We'll set that up over there. Let me grab some other things. See? We do have some singles. If anyone's interested, we have some IR, some SIR, some early cards. We do have some of those. Let me grab this. We do have our lovely gemstones. Pokemon. Yeah, I understand. It is tough. Let me see. Let's do this. Let me grab these out of the way. Gotta move the Pokemon out the way. Okay, let me move that box too, because we don't want to run that accidentally. We have this Polaroid and this belt. Let's grab the belt with buckle. That's a nice one. That's a very lovely leather belt. I understand. Edit item. Down to $5. If you know somebody named David, this is the belt for you. It is a very lovely, heavy-duty belt buckle, and it is a leather belt. And the buckle or the belt reads David. It has these very lovely, scenic eagles on it. It's a really lovely belt. It is an all leather belt. It is really in really, really great shape. It does not appear to have been used a whole lot, if at all. But a very lovely. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. Let's grab this Polaroid camera. Everyone loves a good Polaroid camera. There's a box for this. Let me move this out of the way. That red line is super hard to ID. Is it? I'll do some more research too, because it didn't take me that long to do it. I wonder why. Let me just take a quick screenshot. Yeah, there's several varieties right here showing it. Hot Wheels green, 1970. Oh, really? Oh, good point. Well, this one it matches. This one, the green year. That one matches. The windows on this Rolls Royce, that's a 67 though. Maybe what I'll do is have it authenticated, you know? I'll take it and have it somewhere authenticated. Then it'll be worth, like, even stupider money. Restart auction. This is a Polaroid camera. This is an early one. I forget how to open it. Hold on. Let me see if I remember how to do this. Oh, here it is. Party Time Instant Camera by Kodak. Party Time Instant Camera by Kodak. A very lovely earlier. That's how they used to do it. We didn't have phones back in the day. All right, no worries. We'll set this off over here. Let me grab these. These are the last video games we have of the night, and it's not many. We have Unreal Engine for the PC and Far Cry. We're going to do them both. Any EVs, hollows laying around that will justify me getting another pack if it's thrown in. I'll have to look. I'll see what I've got in the box. 2 games, 1 monies. I hate saying that. I can't say that. 2 games, Totally Unreal and Far Cry. All right, let me put these off. That's there. Let me see what I can do here. Let me see what I've got. I don't have any of those laying around. What I do have, I could throw in a Genesect EX with a pack and a Pidgeotto from Paldean Fates. That is what I could throw in if you want. Or Evolutions. Oh, Evolutions of any form. God, I don't have many of them, to be honest. Oh, actually, hold on. I have one. It's not in great shape. It's part of my not great shape set that I got from some lady that was just like, I don't have a use for them. So I've been keeping them because I actually thought about grading them, even though they wouldn't grade well. But what we'll do is toss in a couple of those. Because there are a couple of Evolutions. And if the cards were in great shape, they'd be worth stupid good money. But they're not in good shape. So do with that as you will. And we'll also do the Pidgeotto and the other one. It's going to be a dumb deal. Hopefully you get it and someone doesn't snipe it from you. We'll see. But there you go. It's a Dark Sylveon from the Celebration set, I believe. And a Jolteon. That one's from 2019. That one's from 2021. And a Pidgeotto. Again, these are not in that great a shape, so keep that in mind. These 2 are in perfect shape because I pulled these. Pidgeotto, and we will toss in. You want White Flare, Black Bolt. Where are they? Here we go. White Flare. A pack of White Flare plus a crazy amount of good cards in the back there. And we'll start it at 7. It is certainly worth more than that. But if that is what it goes for, that is what it goes for. 1 pack of White Flare Pokemon cards, a Genesect EX, a Pidgeotto Hollow, a Jolteon, and a Dark Sylveon V. All of those right there. The Baby Shiny is worth it. Yeah, I know. There's some very, very nice cards in there. Ugh. I'm going to try to hold them in a better way. A very lovely set. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Dusty old finds. Let me get this into your box for you. Bag, box. Where is yours, Dusty? Nice. Very lovely. Okay. Ship. Yeah, you got it. Let me see. Maybe I have something else here. How about we'll just run through all of these ridiculous ones that I have. Because why not? Why not? We'll do these ones. Yeah, that'll be quite a deal. All right, we'll do the same thing. We'll do a pack of Black Bolt. We'll do a Rockets Dark Gyarados. A Rockets Dark Gyarados. A pack of Black Bolt, and all of these random reverse holo cards. So there you go. The Dark Gyarados is again part of that set of cards. It's not in the greatest of condition, but still a very old, very cool card. Not one that you'll come across that often. Definitely one worth the buy, in my opinion. I mean, it was given to me because the lady was like, "They're not in great shape, so you can just have them." And I was like, "Oh my god, that's amazing!" Nice, Dusty Old Finds. We'll get that into your box for you. Nice, nice. All right, we'll do that again. This time we'll do. Ooh, this one's a good one. This will be a hard one. Oh, you want to rip? You want to rip that one? Oh my gosh. Okay, you got it. Hold up. There it is. Nice. All right, hold on. Before we do that, let me grab that and put that in your bag for you. That is the benefit to ripping is you get a $7 pack of cards for free. Here we go. Oh gosh. Of course I would mess it up. There we go. Horrible, horrible, horrible opening. But we preserved the card, and that is the important thing. Here we go. Oh gosh. Fire. A Munna. A Rufflet. A Timpole. A Patilil. A Prism Energy. An Electric. A Lilligant. A Tranquil reverse holo. An Emologa reverse holo. And a Volcarona regular holo. Let's leave that one up, even though it's not the best hit. But it has some company to go with it, at least. All right, that'll go into your bag for you. Let's do this next one. Where'd they go? There we are. This next one's going to be nice. It's, again, part of that set. The cards are not in the greatest shape, but we're going to run them anyway. We're going to do the Pikachu and the Rockets Zapdos and a pack of Black Bolts. And we're off to the races. One Rockets Zapdos. Let me try to find some other stuff to throw on. We still have that. Let me move that out of the way. All right, we're going to throw in all of these holo cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 holos. All of those holos, those two, kind of not in the greatest of shape, but still cool cards. And then also the pack of Black Bolt. And we will toss in this Lava Refractor Topps Holo Marble Soap. Hey, welcome in. Would you like it ripped or would you like it shipped? Totally up to you. Let me grab a nice, awesome. I'm going to toss one of those into your bag for you. Deciding to rip with us. It is a 1993 Fleer large basketball cards. I can't sell them because they are not the greatest set. People don't like them. Soap. All right, let me grab the bag. And we're going to rip it. Hey, that one opened way better. Nice. All right, we're due for a nice card. Let's go. Hey, holographic energy card. Amazing. A Duosin, a Dwebble, an Axew, a Garablast, a Darmanitan, a Scolipede, a Musharna, a Pokeball Axew. Nice. A reverse holo Bravery, and a Haxorus. Ugh. Not the best of cards. The Pokeball's nice. We will sleeve that. But it did have all those other cards to go with it. So at least it's not going home alone. We will build another set. So Alright, we have more Black Bolt, more Black Bolt, more Black Bolt. Do we have White Flare? We don't. Let's crack a White Flare open. Oh, no, 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 no. White Flare ETB incoming. Alright, the next one will come with the booklet. And we'll move that. And we will do it with that. Oh, this will be a good one. We'll do the booklet, a pack of White Flare, the promo card from the White Flare ETB, which by itself is a decent card, the dice, and the tokens. All of this. 1970 Try Baby. Nice. I'm glad you were able to figure that out. Yeah, if you're interested, yeah, we can run it. You could totally buy it. I would sell it to you. You just let me know what you want to pay for it. All of this White Flare, an entire White Flare bundle. The top chases are nice. They are. And there's a lot. There's like a crazy amount of IRs in this set. I'm building a master set out of this because it's the first time that they've done a like a 2-part set like that at the same time. So, all right. So we're gonna put that in there. Put that in there. Put those in there as well. Rip it. You got it. Let's get something big for you right here. We're definitely owed something by the Pokemon gods. Okay. Code card down. All right. Water Energy, Oshawott, a Purloin, a Woobat. Oh, nice. A Scraggy, a Lipard, an a Zebstrika, a Reverse Hollow Zwellius, a Reverse Hollow Samurott. Well, at least there's that promo card to go with them. So you are getting some, a decent hit at least. There are a lot of times you buy a pack, you're like, oh god, there's no hit, and then there's just nothing. That's it. That's usually what happens for me. I got lucky the other day. I got really lucky the other day. That was phenomenal. All right, let's do a double set again. Duplicate, edit item. We're going to start it at $14, which is a crazy good price. And we're going to toss in this big old handful of holo cards and reverse holo cards. All of those, a black and a white. And we will toss in a big handful of bulk. So that could be from any generations of Pokemon cards. And we will toss in some more holo cards. You are getting 2 packs with this, a black and a white. All right, no worries. Not a bad deal at all. I would have probably bought that. But hey, you know what? Not a worry. Perhaps single packs are the way to go. And for that, we will try to bid, but it did not work. All right, well, here, I'll try to run it again. Let me see if I can grab all that stuff that I just had. There we go. There's all the others. I think I have some more holos to grab. Let me grab them. Yeah. There we go. It said nay. It happens. So all of those, there's even going to be some Topps Chrome Marble thrown in there as well. 2 packs, 1 of the blacks, 1 of the whites, and all of the others as well. Nice. We'll put those over there. We'll grab that, put those in there. Could you rip them too? Yes, absolutely. Okay. Let's get something big. Let's get something big right here. All right, hey, that's fun. You at least get the holo energy. That's something I really like about this set. Oshawott, a Trubbish, a Herdier, a Pignite, an Ignition Energy, a Swoobat, a Mandibuzz. Ooh, nice. You got yourself a Pokeball Joltik. Hey, nice. Congratulations. That's a nice card. Let me grab a sleeve for it. Nice. We were due that, though. Let's be honest. Nice. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right, hold up. We aren't done yet. We have another pack, I believe. Yep. Black Bolt up next. Let's get 2 hits. 2 hits. Let's go. Maybe. All right, here we go. Fighting Energy, Palpitoad, a Clink, an Audino, an Emolga, a Professor's Research, a Cryogonal, a Pokegear, a Professor's Research Reverse Hollow, a Solosis Reverse Hollow, and nothing really great, unfortunately. But hey, at least we got that other IR. That was beautiful, I think. Let me see what else we can pull up here. We got that. All right, so this next set, we will do a white flare plus the sleeves plus the energy cards. And let me grab some other stuff too. Oh shoot, I need 2 packs. Hold up. And Black Bolt. Sorry, 2 packs plus the sleeves plus the energy cards, all sleeved up, and then we're gonna toss in some hollows, some more hollows, and all right, no worries. Probably gonna crack some of these later myself. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's hard not to. Update listing. Two packs back. 2 packs back. All right, 1 pack of Black Bolt. Let me find something to go with it. We'll toss in one of these little mini packs. We will toss in a handful of hollow cards. 2, 3, 4, 5 hollow cards. And we will toss in. Let me see if I have a better hollow card to toss in. Oh, a Charizard from the Pokemon Go series. All right, no worries. The fog is coming, they say. Which fog is that? And get to safety if you can. We have this guy. Anyone interested? A Blaziken from Destined Rivals. Dusty Finds. Yeah, no worries. All of that. The Charizard from Pokemon Go is a nice one, actually. It's a cool card. Restart auction. The Fire Chicken. And then you got the Black Bolt set, as well as all that other wonderful things. And you get the Charizard Hollow, which is super cool. The guaranteed little hit. Ooh, hello everybody. My name is Charizard. Everyone loves me. Ugh. Nice, Dusty. You can have Dusty. I'm tired. Ship, please. You got it. Absolutely. Hey, VTT, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for joining. Let me move these out of the way and do another giveaway here real quick. Last giveaway went to GA Picker. Let me grab an envelope for you. If there is an envelope. There is. Nice. Thank you so much, GA Picker. All right. Let me grab a pack of the white flare. Let me try to build something decent here. Duplicate. Gosh, a lot of these cards I have left are quite valuable, except for these randoms here. Let's do this. Let's do a big lot of Captain America, Kraven the Hunter, Luke Cage, Shang-Chi, a pack of white flare. Let me grab a handful of these hollows. All of these hollow Pokemon cards, all of those hollow Topps Marble cards, and a pack of the white flare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon Hollows and 4 Topps Chrome Marvel Hollows. All of that can be yours if you want it to be. And if not, that's totally fine too. All right, no worries. We'll set those up over here. Let me see. Move that. There is a random pack of Black Bolt right here. That's fun. We do love to see it. Let me move this over here. Let me add the items to the giveaway real quick. Choose a giveaway. And we will do hey, you know what? Then don't you don't want to be sleeping on the couch tonight. We're also going to toss on the Beta Ray Bill for that giveaway. Hop in that giveaway, guys. We're going to pull it relatively quickly, and we'll probably get out of here pretty soon. Let me see what else we have that we can run readily available. We have some Pokemon loose ones. Let me see what I've got here. All right, cool. Which empty boxes? Like for the ETBs? All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to duplicate. I'm going to run this at $7. This is a Blaziken IR. It's a really nice card. Ungraded, it's currently a $13.50 card. If it graded a PSA 10, it would come back at $167.50. Right now, this is a very beautiful Blaziken Illustrator Rare. Very nice. Blaziken number 192. Ooh, so pretty. Yeah. If you have bought something, I would probably ship them to you. If you have not bought something, you could buy them directly, I guess. Let me see what other cards we have that we could run individually. Bum, 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 bum. Let me move all this pack art out the way. Oh, that's a full pack. Let me move the red lines over here. We have these rings. We also have the earrings and that ring. We're not going to run that ring, though. We could run this. This is a graded $2.50 gold coin. Or we could also potentially run this error bill. If anyone is interested, we could run that. I've had it for a long time and wouldn't mind keeping it. It's very rare. Not easy to come across. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull the giveaway real quick. All right, giveaway has gone. Reventure Goods. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm going to get that into a package for you. And then I think we will check to see if there is... Yeah, of course. We'll have a lot of cards next week as well. Reventure Goods. Perfect. All right, I'm going to see if there's anyone to raid. There is not. All right, well, hey, everybody, thank you so much for joining me tonight. If you are interested in things such as the red lines, send me a message. Or if you are interested in such things as a massive gold nugget, just send me a message. We'll see what we can work out. We will put a listing on Dibdit if that is the case. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. We will catch you on the next one. What are you doing?